Hi, I'm Omar Gallaga with the Austin American-Statesman.
And I'm Lilly Rockwell with the Austin American-Statesman.
And we're here at South by Southwest Interactive. We've both been going to different panels. Lilly, what have you seen so far that you've liked, or what are you going to go see this afternoon?
Well, I've seen a lot of gaming-related panels, as in video and computer games, and I've learned a lot of interesting things. There's going to be a lot of user-generated content in games now, where people add their own content and kind of shape how the game looks. And this afternoon, I'm actually going to attend the keynote of Will Wright, who's the creator of The Sims and kind of helped pioneer a lot of this user-generated content in games.
Lilly got a chance to play around with Spore, which is Will Wright's new game that everybody's all excited about and wants to hear more. What do you think of Spore?
Oh, it was awesome. It was totally awesome. I got to play around with the creature editor, which lets you create your own creature with arms and legs and colors, and you can make it have different noises, and it was a lot of fun.
Yesterday I went to the keynote of Dan Rather talking about kind of old media and new media. It was kind of a bust. I wrote a newsmaker about it in today's paper. Was a little bit disappointed. He didn't really even talk about HDNet or what he's doing now. It was a lot of talk about old journalism rules, and the audience, to be honest, kind of tuned out toward the end. So that was kind of a bust. I've been going to a lot of stuff about tech culture. I went to one about digital ethnorati, minorities. Missed a panel this morning that I really wanted to see about developing internet and hardware for the third world. I really wanted to see that, but got here a little bit late.
Actually, I saw that one.
You saw it? How was that?
It was okay. It was really interesting. They showed a lot of PowerPoints of people using kind of computers in third world countries with like very little power when they only had power 2 days a week, and it was a really inspiring panel.
I did see a panel this morning about book publishing, the future of book publishing, and how you can customize your own book design online and then publish it, and all the costs go toward printing, so basically you can mark it up as much as you want and make money off of a book you publish. You could talk about a musician who created his own photo book to go with the CD that he was only distributing online, so now he has sort of a CD booklet to go with his online music, so that was kind of neat.
And I went to a panel on fictional bloggers, and I met a guy there who pretended he was a woman via a blog named the name was Plain Lane, and the woman's name was supposed to be Lane, and he used a picture of his wife, and he did it for 4 years, and he got a huge following. Millions of people checked this site, and he eventually was outed as a man, and it caused a huge uproar. But it was an interesting kind of thought about where you can go with creating fiction online. Like maybe that could be, a new chapter instead of as a blog.
Bruce Sterling is giving his annual address this afternoon. I'm actually going to have to miss that because I'm going to go see the sports online panel with Deadspin.com. I'm a big fan of Deadspin, so I want to see the founder of that website. They're going to be talking about sports humor online, which is getting a really huge growing segment, as ESPN and Deadspin have shown. And what else? What else did you see yesterday?
Well, over the weekend I got to go to the free Screen Burn Arcade, which is basically a bunch of where people can go in and play a bunch of games. And I met the Frag Dolls, which is a group of, they're basically marketers, but they're girls who are paid to play video games for a living. And that's all they do is they travel around the country, play video games, and they were very popular. Guys were lining up to play games with them.
We're blogging about the festival on the South by Southwest Source blog on Austin 360, so you can check out some of the stuff we're writing about individual panels and the interactive stuff. I haven't even been to the trade show yet. I'm going to do that here when we have a break between panels, so I'm going to be checking that out and probably writing about it. We wrote about the Dan Rather thing. I'm sure you're going to be writing about Will Wright, probably for tomorrow's paper and for online today. So we're going to be keeping busy the rest of the day. This is the last day of interactive before everything shifts to music. We're already seeing a lot of grungy musicians walking around and getting their badges and putting them among their pins on their jackets and stuff. So we'll be around, and we'll be blogging the rest of today and probably posting some more of our thoughts tomorrow as we kind of catch up on everything we've seen from the weekend up to today.